Okay, let's try this example. We'll just read it out first. So the Mach number is a term used to describe the velocity of an aircraft or missile, or literally anything traveling. It's a dimensionless number giving the ratio of the velocity of the object compared to the speed of sound in air under standard conditions at sea level, 761.2 miles per hour. Okay, an officer states that at Mach 3.00, a new anti-tank missile is faster than any tank round fired from a Leopard 2 C1 tank. Okay, I can imagine this is a new infantry officer talking to maybe his buddy, an armored guy, trying to show off some new weapon system that's going to defeat the tank. All right. Standard tank rounds have velocities of 2,000 meters per second for an APFSDS. That's an armor-piercing, fin-stabilized, discarding sabot. 1425 meters per second for a high-explosive anti-tank. And 960 meters per second for just an HE round. Is he right? Okay, so what we're going to have to do here is compare the speed of the missile, which is now given in Mach number, to these speeds, which are in meters per second. So what we're going to have to do is work backwards from Mach number, which is going to give us through miles per hour into meters per second. So let's just start right there. So how fast does this thing go, at least in miles per hour? So we're going to start with 3.00 with no units, because Mach is a dimensionless number, times 761 miles per hour, 61.2 miles per hour. Okay, and this is 2.2836 times 10 to the 3 miles per hour. Okay, and again, we're going to keep all of these figures for now, every digit in that answer. Just because we're not at the end, we can bring it back down to the correct number of significant figures when we reach the final answer. Okay, but we still have some unit conversion work to do here. So we have 2.2836 times 10 to the 3 miles per hour. Okay, and we got to get it into meters per second, so let's work on the meters part first. So we want to get it out of miles, and we have miles into kilometers, so we'll divide out the miles into kilometers, and this is 1 mile per 1.609 kilometers. Okay, kilometers is not what we want. We want 1,000 meters per 1 kilometer. So that'll cancel out kilometers and leave us in meters. So okay, so we've got our distant unit correct. Now we need to work on our time unit. So hours, we want to get rid of hours. So since hours is on the bottom here, we'll have to stick it on top. And we wanted to get it into per second, so let's just go directly to per second. And for every hour, we have 60 times 60, or 3,600 seconds. Okay, and this gives us an answer of 1.02064 times 10 to the 3 meters per second. Okay, and that's too many digits. When we look back at our original problem, we have 3 significant figures for Mach, 4 for the miles per hour of the speed of sound in air. So Mach number has the fewest, so we're limited to 3. So that's 1.02 times 10 to the 3 meters per second, or 1,020 meters per second. Okay. So this is also an argument for using scientific notation in your answers, just because it's a lot easier to see how precise your answer is. Because we only have 3 significant figures, we only write down 3 figures, and then we say how far over we have to move the decimal using this times 10 to the 3. When we write it as 1,020, it's not clear if we have 1,020 and we're precise down to the single digit, or as is true, we're precise down to the tens. Okay, and let's compare that to the other rounds, and we can see that it is in fact faster than the HE round, but it's slower than the heat and it's slower than the APFSDS. And just for fun to round out this thing, let's just see how badly this very fast rod of tungsten is going to mess up your day. So this is a drawing of the APFSDS subcaliber munition. It's a tungsten dart that is smaller than the barrel, hence the name subcaliber. It's stabilized in the barrel by that sabot, which is about to be discarded, and stabilized in flight not through rotation, but because of the fins in back. And this is the effect of a piece of tungsten going 2 kilometers per second. So that's through 3 concrete walls, and I guess that's impressive. And here's a warning about bringing a Toyota to a tank fight.